Yeah, now it's connect. So within 5 seconds. So we're gonna start now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check my Facebook. Yes. All right. Okay. Hello, everyone. Uh, Friday Fanshawe is coming back. So today we also have special guest from uh, one of our colleagues. Would you guys explain yourself, Kalina, Aisha, Jake? Which market you looking after, and your position and your name, please? Who
Yes,
will go
sure.
first?
I can start. My name is Aisha Onar El Henawi. I'm the market leader for Middle East, Africa, Pakistan, Iran, and Turkey. And I'm based in Istanbul right now. It's 7 a.m. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night to everybody who is listening. Yeah, that's all.
Hi, everyone. My name is Galina, and I'm responsible for students coming from Europe, from Western and Eastern Europe. So if we have anyone who's watching us from this area and who has any questions about some, I don't know, special requirements about from the Fanshawe College, from the students, I'm here to help you.
Hello, my name is Jake Yun. Good morning to you in Asia. I'm based in London. I'm currently joining the session from London. I am recruiting international students inside Canada and also helping Jay for Korean students.
All right, thanks, guys. I really appreciate spending your time to join our Friday Fanshawe Q&A section today. And I believe most people know Ina and Han. They are looking after Philippine and Vietnam market. Today, we are going to talk about, I think we can say sweet candy for online student for September 2020 intake. So we're going to talk about technology award for online student, but it is for new student. So if you are going to study at Asia, so it doesn't matter, you have already studied at other colleges, you're still able to apply Fanshawe and you have a chance to get our technology award. So we are going to provide 1,000 Canadian dollar for all of the online learning student for this September. And also current our Fanshawe student who have been studying at Fanshawe College since last September or last January. If you're gonna study online program in September, you can get our technology award. So who can just provide a general information about our technology award? Aisha?
Yes. So our technology award is for students who will start in September. Online, they need to start an online class, and their award will be for the second semester for 500 Canadian dollars, and for the third semester again 500 Canadian dollars. And maybe Galina can explain how we will give this award and how we will refund the tuition with this award.
Could you omit?
That's a tricky task, to be honest.
We're here all to help to each other. But let's
So
start.
usually our scholarships, this kind of awards, it's not a deduction of a tuition fee. It's usually a check that the student receive, and you can get a real money, like a cash, get in at the bank, or you can put it on your bank account, and then you can transfer it and pay for your tuition. Or you can, like I always say, you can spend it on your vacation. You can spend it to celebrate this award, just to hang out somewhere with your friends. But it is very important to remember that your first part of the scholarship will be only available on your second semester. You're not receiving that on the very first semester. So be patient, please. but we promise, we guarantee that you're going to receive it if you start an online program this fall, September 2020. Am I right? Or
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
good.
you're right.
I passed. Okay.
So we have to promise whatever you said.
Okay. Thank you.
That's what we got from our main campus, right? So
Yeah.
I can add some more information. So if you never study at Fanshawe, if you are still in your country, but you will take a flight, or you are going to take online course in your country, you're gonna be our new student. So technically, our technology award we will provide in your second semester and third semester. So, but there is a little bit tricky part. If you're going to study 2-year diploma or 3-year advanced diploma, it's okay. It's really easy to understand when you will get your scholarship. So when you start your second semester, we will give you $500, and when you study level 3, we will give you another $500. But there is a lot of students who will study our postgraduate program, or like a 1-year postgraduate program or 1-year certificate program, because you will just study 2 semesters. But if you will add 1 more year after you finish your first 1-year program, you still be able to get our scholarship. So for example, if you apply 1-year postgraduate program in September 2020 intake, your second semester will be January to April 2021. So you will get $500 between January to April. But if you will start your another 1-year postgraduate program or certificate program in May or September, we will understand you will be our level 3 student after you start the second 1-year program. So when you start new 1-year postgraduate program or certificate program, we will provide you $500. But if you already finished 1-year postgraduate program or 1-year certificate from different province or different colleges, and you have a plan to study at Fanshawe in September, so if you will study only 1-year program, you will get only 500 scholarship in January, because you only will study 2 semesters, and we will provide a scholarship in second semester. Okay, so there is a little bit different between current student and new student who will take a 1-year postgraduate program, but you still will get at least 500 technology award from Fanshawe College. It's guaranteed, and we will provide to all of online learning students. So, yeah.
And it's also a plus on top of other fee deductions. I just also want to remind that. Maybe Jake can tell something about other fees which will be deducted.
Yes, when you start your program online, basically you don't need to use our campus facility. So all the fees for all ancillary fees that you do not use will be deducted from your tuition fee. So it will be credited to your account so that you can use it when you actually come to Canada to take the second semester.
So it will be something approximately up to 500 more Canadian, I guess, right, per semester for the first semester. So it also is a great chance to save some money, as we mentioned in your previous Q&A sessions.
Yeah.
Right, and also insurance fee we will refund, right? So the first semester fee already include 1 year. So September to August insurance fee we already charged, but if you will take online course in your country, you don't have to have your insurance in Canada. So we will refund your September to December insurance fee into your Fanshawe account. Then you can use it whenever you need to pay for a second semester. So you can save a lot of money, and still we will provide you scholarship. And also I believe other things you need to know why the online learning is also important that we might can share. And maybe Ina can share some information, and Han also can add some information for our international student why you better to take online course in your country as soon as possible.
Okay, so for a long time already, but just to reiterate, for the advantages of staying in your country for your online program, first thing you will get you will get the refunds. Most likely the first semester insurance that you will get, because if you are traveling to Canada, even if your program's online, as international students, even if you are studying an online program, you have to be covered by insurance. But if you're staying here in, for example, in your home country, for example, in the Philippines, it will be refunded to you. The other advantage is that you can actually save a lot of money in terms of accommodation. So accommodation and living expenses for almost 4 months, it would be good as well. And lastly, you won't be exposed to risk and health and also safety risk in traveling at this point in time. So if you're in an online program and if you have your visa with you, we would recommend, of course, to for you to stay in your country and take the online program.
That's it. I think you told most benefits, so I don't know how can add some more information on that, but I believe she has something else.
Yeah, thank you, Ina, for just telling the student all the important information. But for Vietnamese student, I think they choose postgraduate program a lot. And for those who take the online courses in this September, especially with those who bring the family, so the huge amount you can save when register for the online courses. Yeah, and as you all know, international students are allowed to take 50% course outside Canada. So don't be worried, just apply for the post-secondary and for the online courses, especially for business program. Yeah, business program is very popular for Vietnamese students.
That's good. And also, I have one question to Galina and Aisha. So, would you please share your experience, how your market students will taking online course in your countries? I'm wondering if they are willing to take online course, or I believe it's based on personality, but how you feel? Do you think many students will take online course? Do they think it is a benefit or better opportunity to start the online course instead of waiting next intake?
So there are different ideas in my region. What I can tell is definitely that younger students who are fresh high school graduates or fresh university graduates are eager to come to Canada and do face-to-face classes because they want to live the campus life. They want to experience many other things than studying. I understand them. They're very excited, but the whole world is in the same situation. Nowhere in the world, in the US, in the UK, or in Europe, universities will start face-to-face, so not in Australia. So the whole world will start online. So they have to just a little bit wait for their excitement and to come to the campus. But on the other side, more mature students with families are really willing to study online, start online, because it will save them a huge amount of money. Rent, expenses for the children, and they prefer to start online to save many costs, and also for the security. Most of them don't want to travel at the moment. They don't want to take the risk to travel with the whole family. And as my market is more mature students, so most of my students prefer to study online, stay at home, and then follow up at least for one semester. And because they know, like in the near future, they will come to Canada and then be at the campus.
Yeah, the students, like mature students from my area, they have the same idea and they kind of like happy to have this opportunity to save some money because they know how hard how hard it is to get that money, to earn that money and to save it. So they are kind of like happy that they can study online, they can keep working while they are in their home country, and still they can still have this opportunity to apply for post-graduation work permit without any deductions and any other. Yeah, so in the future, they're still eligible to have this opportunity to work in Canada after completion this online program. As for the younger students, most of them would like to come to Canada, even though they have an online program. They say, "Can I still come? I would like to be there. I would like to live this campus life, etc." Same as Aisham said. However, a couple of weeks ago, I received a couple of new, like for me, it was new feedbacks, I would say, from younger students. Our students, especially from Ukraine, they finished their high school at 16, 17 years old. And many of them are still too connected to their parents. They are a little bit terrified to travel that far, and parents are not ready to let them go while the kids are even not like 18 years old, right? So they say it's a great opportunity to start their studies online while they're here with us. Like the parents say, they're here with us. We can help them somehow. We can better prepare them for this in adult life, etc. So they can go to Canada a little bit later, while they already, when they have already adjusted a little bit to this lifestyle. So we have different opinions in here. And what I like the most, that students are not really terrified of that. They are ready to try it. Some of them do not believe in online studies, but not because of how it's going to be delivered, but because of their personal issues. For example, they're not so good in time management, or they've never taken any online courses. So that's the only, I would say, the only thing that stopped them from taking an online course. So I think it's everywhere is the same. There are some students who are ready to do that. There are some students who are ready to wait a little bit, just for 4 months, for example, and they postpone their program till January. But we recommend not to wait for too long, not to, if you have an opportunity, if you have a chance, if you have your study permit ready by September, try it, just give it a try. Because as you know, we have this new program, Fanshawe Experience Guarantee, which allows a student to try an online learning. And if you're not satisfied with your studies, you can withdraw and postpone your program, defer your program from your program for the next intake. So try it, and we'll be more than happy to have you in September with us. That would be great. I think that's something new. Life challenges us all the time. So let's do it. Let's just face it and let's give it a try. I think that should work. And especially now when we have this special online technology award, that's something that can help you a little bit more in a financially. So let's do it.
Let's do it. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
JD,
And
you want to add something? Or
yes, I'd like to add one thing to Kalina and Aisham, because there will be huge benefit of learning online. We can no doubt about that. And then on top of the money saving, technically, I mean, we do know that many students are trying to stay longer after their study in Canada. To stay longer, the first step to make you stay longer in Canada to get the job. But as you know, because of COVID-19, many jobs are just gone. But sooner or later, with a vaccine development, it will come back. But I hope everybody will be there when it comes back, because obviously everything is very competitive. So if you start earlier than others, you may be ahead of others when you graduate from the college, so that by the time all the jobs come back, you'll take the opportunity, and also you will be soon to be in the immigration pool, maybe, so that more likely be picked up. So it might be challenge, but it will be end up becoming opportunity for you. So just try to go for it.
Yeah.
Yes, especially when they're taking a 4-semester program, like only taking 1 semester online. So, and I also want to mention that we also have started online classes in May, and the 2nd semester of these online classes will be in blended delivery in September. So students will be coming to Canada for the 2nd semester. I mean, we do our best to offer the campus experience to all students by trying also blended delivery for most of the business programs. So we are doing our best to give all students the campus experience.
Yeah,
So,
I think I just want to add something. A lot of the students are asking if the online programs, they thought that for the 1 year program, everything is online. It's only for September to December. And then hopefully by January 2021, everyone will be there. We're very much hopeful that borders will be reopened. There won't be community quarantine. Everything will be physical classes. So I think we're expecting a big group of international students in Canada for January. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
We hope to. So by the way, Priyang is watching our Facebook Live.
Hi, Priyank.
I'm gonna ask you to join our Friday Q&A session next time. So be ready. I'm gonna contact you to join our Facebook Live. So Priyang is looking after our India market, and he's great, nice, gentle guy, and so I
Yeah, he
hope
also
he will
does.
accept my request. Yeah. So back to talk about the online learning. So I think there are a lot of benefits for international students, and I think as soon as possible, all of the companies will back to their business soon, and Ontario government are also preparing. And as Jake already mentioned, it's the first to come, first to serve. Who will start first? You have more chance to get a full-time job whenever Canada open all of the business. Job is yours. So don't be late. I really recommend you to start your program as soon as possible. So I also can add something for you guys. So right now, a lot of people, I think, my opinion, a lot of people feel uncomfortable to talk through the computer, but you have to prepare. So in Canada, after I finished the program, whenever I had a chance to have an interview with some of the companies in different provinces, I didn't have to take a flight. I could have interviewed through internet, like online interview. So if you don't feel if you don't feel comfortable to talk with a person through your laptop, I really recommend you to start as soon as possible, because in the future, after you finish your program, you cannot take a flight to Canada. I mean, you cannot take a flight to different province to take an interview. So most likely you will have a video call for your interview that you have to be ready, feel comfortable to talk with someone through your laptop. So it is the right time. You can practice, and I really recommend you to start your online learning. And next topic, what I also just to mention you guys, we also have other scholarship for international students by countries. So for example, for a Korea student, if you have IELTS academics stream over 6.5, no less than 6.0, you have a chance to get 1,000 Canadian dollar after you finish your first semester, and you can use it for shopping, or you can pay for your second semester. But also if you have a higher than IELTS academic 7.0 over and no less than 6.0, you have a chance to get $1,500. That is for Korea students language award. So I believe other countries have a most likely same language award for you guys that I think you guys can share those information. So who will start first? You know?
Yeah. For the Philippine market, actually, it's the same with Korea. If you have an IELTS score of 6.5 with no band less than 6, you can get 1,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. If you have an IELTS overall score of 7.0 and above, it's 1,500 Canadian dollars. So for Filipino applicants, you don't really require IELTS for your LOA, except for pharmacy technician. But if you have an IELTS academic score that would meet the grade requirement and it's still valid by the time you start your program, then you can get a chance to get the scholarship. So aside from the scores from IELTS academic, we'll also need your first semester GPA, and then by second semester, if you are in the top of the ranking within that specific, for example, in the Philippines, you will get the scholarship during your second semester.
And Han?
Yeah, I was second. For Vietnam, just the same with Korea. We also have the entrance scholarship, but it's different from post-secondary program and post-graduate program. For post-secondary, the student need to have IELTS, at least IELTS 6.5. Yeah, it's just for the minimum. But for my experience, you guys need to achieve at least 7.0 because there's many good students who achieve high IELTS. And for the graduate certificate, you must have at least IELTS 7.0 to get a scholarship. And because we also have limited number of scholarship to give, so it's just 20 scholarship per year. So just make sure you get the highest IELTS score as much as you can. Okay.
Right. And Aisha?
My scholarships are not for language tests because for some of my region, there's no English test required. For Africa, mostly there's no English test required. So our scholarships are for 1,000 Canadian dollars, again, for the second semester. And you look at the GPA of the students from their own country and also for the GPA in the first semester. And we also have the same scholarship for Turkey, 1,000 Canadian dollars for 5 students, looking at their GPA from Turkey.
Thank you. Helena?
In my market, the most popular one scholarship is about English excellence, but the requirements are a bit higher than yours, guys. So I think my students here are in the position. However, we don't have this high competition. All of our applicants, they're eligible and they get the money. So the requirements are IELTS 7.0. Each band no less than 6.5, and they can get 1,000 Canadian for the second semester. And if they have TOEFL, from my area, TOEFL is also acceptable if you have 93 overall. So you are also eligible for 1,000 Canadian. If you have 7.5, an overall IELTS academic, and each band no less than 6.5, you can be eligible for 2,000 Canadian for the second semester. And I must say that every term, every intake, we have up to 10 students with this amazing results. Last year, I had one student with 8.5 from Russia, and I was so impressed, like seriously, 8.5.
Wow,
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah, and
Wow.
and that student didn't have any band less than 7.0. It was just amazing. 2 years ago, we had a student with a TOEFL 116, and
Wow.
our admission associate, she said, like, can you believe that? Even Canadians, I don't think they can pass the TOEFL with such results. Like, out
Wow.
of
You can
a
score
120.
120. Yes.
Yeah, it's maximum. She had 116. It was amazing. Yeah, so this one scholarship is pretty popular, and students are taking their chances. We have many students who study online at the Canadian secondary school. They do a distance program.
Mhm.
So even though they take the English course, however, I always recommend them to take IELTS just to get some award. back. If your English is that excellent, just take a chance and get an award. So I think it's an amazing opportunity. And I just wanted to mention that you don't have to memorize all these requirements. You just can go to our website, fanshawe.ca, and do the search under the scholarships for international students. You can see all the requirements for all the markets, just to see if you're eligible for any of that. And besides that, I think we have a few more, like more specific for some specific programs for students, for example, international students who graduated from Canadian high schools. And we also have an amazing scholarship for bachelor degree students who applies for bachelor degree programs. And that's my favorite one, I think. Because every student who is applying for bachelor degree, who pays a deposit on time, who meets all the requirements before the program starts, is eligible to apply for 2,000 Canadian. It's great. If the student is eligible for two of the scholarships, two types of a scholarship, unfortunately, we cannot combine any entrance scholarships. So the college will provide you with the bigger one, which can bring you more money. That's very important, I think. And also, I would like to mention that about the online scholarship, the technology award, it also cannot be combined if you are eligible for any of the, either it's English Excellence Award or it's online technology. We will choose the one which is bigger for you, and we will provide with the bigger award. So I think it's very important to mention, because sometimes students would like to collect all the money.
Yeah, all.
Yeah, you can do that when you study at Fanshawe, because we have many other options of the awards apart the entrance. This that we've already mentioned are only entrance awards, right? But if you are at Fanshawe, about 15 different scholarships are available for our international students, and those can be combined, and you can get a few of them and get more money. So again, let's do it. Study well, be active, like do any volunteership and participate in a student life. It's very important. It's very interesting and important, and that can bring you some money.
Yeah, I think the degree scholarship can be popular in Vietnam because there's still many Vietnam students wanted to take a degree program.
Oh, yeah.
So if we have a Vietnam student who are watching our Facebook Live, please contact Han and get our degree information, and you have a chance to get, $2,000 for a scholarship. So I think
Yeah.
Jake also can add some more information on how to apply academic scholarship after they finish each semester. When is the deadline, or when is the right time to apply the academic scholarship?
Okay. Yes, I can provide the information about academic scholarship. Basically, no, I don't have any country-specific scholarship because I'm working with other recruiters. So I can share this information. So we do appreciate you choose Fanshawe College, and then we do realize that it's huge amount of money, and then it's a big amount of time that you're going to spend. So we're trying to equally provide you a chance to access academic scholarship based on your GPA from your study. So once you complete your semester, if your GPA is 3.5, you're basically eligible to apply for academic scholarship. So with the GPA, you can actually see the list of all the scholarships on your FOL account, so that you can apply for it. Then there will be other criteria that you need to prepare, such as volunteer work and essay, so that you can be eligible to earn the scholarship. So good luck on your study. And then the higher GPA you have, the higher chance you could have to get the scholarship. And then on top of that, and that scholarship is technically, the more you apply, the higher chance, the more chance you have. So each scholarship's amount is between 500 and 1,000. So you may have multiple scholarships, which you can support your tuition fee or support your life in Canada with your successful GPA.
Yeah, I would like to add that I think the last year, the Scotiabank, they provided 3 scholarships for $3,000 each for the students of our business finance program. So some of the scholarships are only provided by Fanshawe, and they are up to 1,000 each. And some scholarships are also provided by our partners and who would like to support our students and their future employees, sorry, like this Scotiabank, for example. So you can get even more than 1,000. And it's amazing, like I say, and like we all said, you just study well, do some extracurricular, and you're gonna get a reward for that for sure. I've heard that some colleges in Canada, they do not allow international students to apply for this kind of academic awards because it is kind of this fund, the scholarship fund is formed with the money, with the funds of the government and some Canadian companies. So they consider international students like you cannot get this money because these are only for Canadian students. However, Fanshawe is not like that. And our international students, they are like every other student. And if you study well, you can get money even earning on your knowledge like that.
Right. Yeah, I have one case. A couple of years ago, one Korean student got more than 4.0, and then students started to collect scholarships, and then she ended up receiving more than 3,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I had one case with a student from Russia. He graduated in April. He was a business finance student, diploma program student. He graduated in April. He's got a job in Royal Bank of Canada. And in November this year, when he graduated, in November, 6 months after that, he received his last check, his last scholarship as an outstanding student, etc. And I told him, "Are you serious? Like you're working now, you're getting your salary, you're getting paid by your employer. Why would you still get money from the college?" And he said, "I deserve that, okay? I deserve that. I worked hard for that." So you can be even graduate, but still get the money. It's like, I think it's a great opportunity for our students.
Who doesn't like money? If I were him, of course, I would take it too. Why not?
Very
Extra
true.
money. Right.
Very true, yeah.
Right. So, some people are keep watching our Facebook Live. It is recording. So after even we will finish the Facebook Live, you still can keep watching our Facebook Live, and you will get some information. If you already missed it, don't worry. After we finish our live stream, you can watch it again, and you can also share this video to your friend or somewhere. Okay. So if you guys have any question, you can leave the comment, and we can answer all of the question if we have an answer. But I don't know, today people are not asking any question.
They count in money.
Yeah.
Right. So
Time
they
to
are
count.
counting how much they're gonna get, how much they have a chance to
Need
get
a
the money, right?
calculator.
Right. So I think we can finish our Facebook Live, but before we're gonna finish, so what I would like to say, Fanshawe is ready for you guys. We already prepared our system for online learning lectures, and also we will support your finance like a scholarship. So don't be late to apply our school, Fanshawe College. And what are you thinking for? So if I were you, I will choose Fanshawe and apply Fanshawe College and start online learning before other students still have been thinking about taking online learning or not. Okay. You guys wanted to say last sentence for all of the people who are watching our Facebook Live?
I thought you, Jake, say you should apply before someone else steal the seat, like steal, not still waiting for apply, but steal your
No.
seat.
No.
Yes.
But that makes sense as well.
before we're gonna finish the Facebook Live, so I think we also need to tell which programs are still available for September intake. I
Yes.
almost
Oh, yeah, that
forgot.
would
That's
be great.
important.
You know,
Yes.
please
We
tell
will
people
start
which
on the
programs are
21st of September, later than other schools, so they still
right.
have a lot of time.
Hi. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So for online programs, we have 58 programs that are still available. So they have remaining seats that we can accommodate for those of you who want to start another program. If you already have a visa and you are in Canada and you want to start a your second program in Fanshawe College, so we have many 1-year programs that are still available for under business. So we have professional accounting, professional financial services. We also have human resource management that are still open. If you are if you are into health services or health sciences, we also have community pharmacy assistant, developmental service worker, and also our 2-year postgraduate program that is healthcare administration management. We also have several hospitality programs that are open that will be delivered online. So if you will apply for these programs that are still open and it's online, you can get a chance to get our technology scholarship and also have a chance to apply for the academic scholarships that we can provide you while you're studying in Fanshawe College. So you can actually reach out to us, the recruiter in for your market, and then ask if the program's still on, if it's still available, because seats actually change every day. So we have to, but as of now, we have 58 programs that are still open for September.
I think you can check our website, and each program has quite accurate information about if the program is still open or it's already closed or waitlisted. So you don't, if you just considering which program to apply, just go and check the program's webpage. And if you're not sure, you can ask us. We will just double check that and provide you with the latest update, latest information about the availability of the program.
Yes. And
Yeah, if you are really lazy to check our website, just feel free to contact us. Just send us a message, and we will tell you you can apply or not.
Yeah.
Aisha?
The website also tells you if it's blended delivery or online delivery.
Oh.
So make sure that it's online delivery. Most of all of the business programs will be online delivery, and some of the technical programs too. So check it online, and again, of course, you can always ask us. And don't forget that we are starting on the 21st of September. You still have 2 months. The orientation date will be 18th of September. So we will be happy to see you. You can change your mind. You can enroll as long as the program is open. And you have to finish everything in the beginning of September, so we can send you details on your Fanshawe online.
All right.
Okay.
And Jake and Hans, you guys want to say?
Yeah, I just want to add one more information. Our admission process is very fast. You can receive your offer just within 4 business days. So if you change your mind or you still want to apply for the online course in September, just to Fanshawe, go Fanshawe. Yeah, we can. Yeah, especially for Vietnam, I can push the offer letter for 1 day.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah. We have a very,
I
we have a
promise one day.
very, we have very supportive academic admission team in
Admission
India.
team, yes.
Yeah, in India, it's very nice. Yeah.
One of the agents was surprised, like they have
Yeah.
applied on Friday, and the
Yeah,
admission was working on
yeah.
Saturday, and they have received their offer letter on Saturday, and the agent was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Offer
And
letter in 1 day and coming on a Saturday."
yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
that
because we don't
processing
want
take
you
time.
to,
Yeah.
we don't want you to get any stress from Fanshawe. So life is not easy. You don't have to get any stress from Fanshawe. We will support you. And Jake?
Yes, the reason why we're trying to do this to make sure that you choose the right college. So what we told you is true. We're so confident in delivering the correct information. And then this is a proof document. So everything is recorded right now. So if you find something different or something wrong, you can present this video clip to anybody at college that we provided incorrect information, but we're sure that we are delivering the correct information. And then the college is trying to communicate with all the students so that we're trying to keep updating you in your choice. And on top of that, regarding on top of that, we're processing your application as soon as possible. And also some students are really concerned about getting study permit before the program starts. But a couple of days ago, there was an announcement from Canadian Immigration that they were going to speed up all the applications before the program starts. So you still have a chance. So if it's not too late, even if you submit the application right away, so there will be still the time that you can get the approval so that you can, we can make sure, or you can have enough time to start your online program. Thank you.
All right. So I think today was really fun, and they provided a lot of information and correct information, because we also don't want to get any complaint from you, right? So that's why. You know, complaining is still waste of time between you and, you know, Fanshawe. So we better to provide the right information, then, you know, you can save your time too. So, okay. So I can tell you what are you waiting for choosing Fanshawe, and if you don't know which program you wanted to study, we can help you, and we will find a way you to start your online learning and provide 1,000 Canadian dollar technology award. Okay. So Fanshawe Friday, Friday Fanshawe Q&A section is coming next Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and everyone, and have a great weekend. Spend your time with your family and friends, but social distancing, right? And I will see you next Friday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.